Okay, so good afternoon, fellow students, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We want to say good afternoon and welcome to the first official press conference of the government-elect of the University of Liberia Interim Student Union. And this press conference will be addressed by the President-elect, President Varfee J.M. Dukuly, and he will be addressing three cardinal issues. He will be congratulating the elected officials of the just ended OSU process, and he will also be commending the University of Liberia leadership for the reopening of OSU building, and telling he will be calling for unity among campus-based political parties or campus-based students' movement on the campuses of the University of Liberia. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say welcome to the press conference.
Thank you so much. University of Liberia Interim Student Leadership. Press statement for immediate release. Also congratulates all 8 recent elected officials, commend the university authority for reopening the OSU building, call for unity among campus-based political parties, announces 8th inaugural committee. Commerce and Friends, authority of the University of Liberia, member of the Interim Student Representative Assembly, leaders and members of campus-based political parties, leader and member of faith-based organizations, fellow students of the University of Liberia, distinguished members of the press. We extend also profound greetings to all students of the University of Liberia who, through their various counties association, entrusted us to serve this prestigious university such a critical time in our country's history. Also is pleased to announce and congratulate all those elected officials in the just and extraordinary elections that brought forth elected officials of the executive branch of the University of Liberia Interim Student Leadership. After a tough vacant elections and confirmation of the Interim Student Legislative Assembly, we want to officially announce and congratulate the below listed officials. Mr. Varfee J.M. Dukuly, President, Mr. Abraham Kapen, Vice President, Mr. Ibrahim Sharif, Student Representative to the University Council, SR. As leader-elect, we promise our unflinching commitment to work in the best interest of all students of the University of Liberia and to diligently discharge our duty as entrusted unto us. Additionally, after more than 4 uninterrupted years of closure, also commend the University of Liberia authority for reopening the OSU building and working tirelessly to ensure that students of the University of Liberia can have a proactive student leadership. As leader-elect, we want to especially extend our thanks and appreciation to the Office of Student Affairs and the Office of the President of the University of Liberia for doing everything possible to reach this milestone. The University of Liberia students remain eternally grateful to the University of Liberia authority for such a bold step taken. In the same vein, also want to use this medium to call for calm and unity among campus-based political parties. As campus-based political parties, also believe we should create an enabling environment where each of us can exist in the best interest of all of the students of the University of Liberia. We urge everyone to cultivate a culture of peace and stability on the campuses of the University of Liberia. The University of Liberia is a microcosm of the larger society and the biggest barometer of consciousness in our country. As such, our actions at all times must be an epitome of true light in the darkness. We are emerging leaders and policy makers of this country. Lastly, the below listed students are hereby immediately appointed to head the inaugural committee. James W. Zoka, Chairman; Toga Harris, Co-Chair for Planning; Angeline Tama, Co-Chair for Refreshment; Octavius James, Co-Chair for Media and Publicity; Samuel James Pator, Co-Chair for Operation; Masa Yama, Secretary General, Elizabeth J. Kamara, Assistant Secretary General, Joshua Lincoln, member, Ruth Plamo, member, Joseph Colley, member, Liberty Bako, member, Asiya Fatima Toure, member. With trust and confidence, this leadership remains unabated. Long live the student of the University of Liberia. Long live the University of Liberia. Long live Mama Liberia. Done and issued on this 5th day of September 80, 2022. Signed, also your leadership. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we'll be taking questions from the media. If you have questions, you can make it known. Your name, your institution, and ask your question.
Great, I'm Francis Boy and I report for the Front Page Africa newspaper. So, my concern has been drawn to the process that led to your election as president or interim president of this institution. How was it done? Was it a popular election that was held with the student body?
What led to our excellency as president and leader-elect was done through a memorandum of understanding. The university authority called political parties and other body of the university to MOU, and the MOU called for having the legislative assembly and also having the executive. So we have had existing legislative assembly for about a year. So the legislative assembly is comprised of one person for each county, one lawmaker for each county, and the lawmaker went to vote and overwhelmingly voted us as president, as vice president, as
And how long are you going to serve this position?
the MOU says that each student will be in a position for 4 semesters, or the MOU is for 4 semesters. So it depends on your political party whether they maintain you or they recall you after you should have graduated. But it is for 4 semesters, and our primary duty is to take the student to a popular elections. After 4 semesters, we'll be called on the university to go for popular elections.
Okay, last day from my end, I heard you mentioning a committee that will steer the affairs of your inauguration. So when do you intend to have an inauguration?
We appointed a committee and gave them a task. The committee will have a meeting. We have already started to brainstorm. They will come out officially with the date of inauguration.
Any other person? Okay, so if no question, we'd like to say thank you for coming and God bless you.